And we're going to do a series of videos now about the domestic cold water, domestic hot water and central heating. The first of those videos is going to be about the outside stopcock, the mains stopcock to your supply as it goes in your house. You should have no need to be messing about with this. I'm not a plumber, I don't know everything about this, so I've brought Rob in today to help us with any questions that I might not know the answer to. Let's hope he knows the answer to. But this is the first thing. So this is a new kind of system. You'll find these in the newer houses from what, 20 years ago?
15
years ago. The meter, there's a water meter that you can see down at the bottom, and a small plastic key. I'm going to get down here to show you. Don't worry if you pull this out, it's meant to come out. It slots back down into a hexagonal receiver, and that simply operates as a tap. On this particular one it's about 4.5 turns to turn it off. Once you've turned it off, turn it back just a tiny little bit until water starts dripping, so that make sure that if it jams in the off position you've still got a little bit of play, and that applies to all valves indoors. We'll go over that again, but that's how you turn it off. These things generally they're found in the road. This one we're quite lucky it's on the property because it's got a meter within it. We'll show you a nice close-up of that, and you can see the meter and the key. On the newer ones, we've been quite lucky here. On the newer ones you'll find a polystyrene bung that simply slides in there and stops the tap and the meter getting covered in tarmac and gravel and dirt, and then sometimes we've seen glass and all sorts of things fall down in this hole. So this, if it's still around, is going to protect that. The lid simply slots into the top, and in this case a small square of slab is put over there. It's removable, so it gives access to that. Unfortunately a lot of people just concrete straight over it or gravel over it or whatever without leaving an indication as to where it can be found. So it's really, really important that you've got access to this hole. If when you found your outside stopcock, if it doesn't look like that, the chances are it will have one of two other types of tap in it. The older types have either a square plug, and this key is dropped down into the hole, and the handle is used to turn the plug on and off in the same way, and this simply slots over some of the much older ones where it's just simply a crosshead tap, just a single tap handle that goes over the handle and is used to turn that on and off. If you can't get hold of one of these, an effective way of doing it is to get a piece of wood 3 or 4 inches wide and cut a V in the wood, drop the V over the handle and use the wood to turn the tap off. Okay, that's if you haven't got the correct keys. So that's how you control the water coming into your property. We'll tell you about what happens once it's in there as soon as we get indoors. It's a bit nippy out here, so let's go and do it.